when you're playing football and you have a lot of talent, lots of times it's pretty easy to know what you have to do. You put the ball in your star player's hands. And for the San Francisco 49ers, it's pretty easy with what you have to do. You got to get the ball in the hands of Deebo Sameul. Now, they have lots of other talent around this team. Eli Mitchell is playing like an offensive rookie of the year candidate, even though Jamar Chase, I think, is running away with it. You've got Jeff Wilson, who can also run the football. You've got Jimmy Ju, who, I mean, he's nothing spectacular, but he's good enough to make this team relevant. Like, he is good enough to make this team get back to the playoffs, even potentially get back to the Super Bowl if they can continue to play like they have been playing, and they're on a roll, believe me. They've got George Kittle at tight end, who is in the discussion or in the conversation, pick either one you want, to be the best tight end in the game right now. 57 catches for the man, 57 catches, 757 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Brandon Ayuk, I think that's how you say his name. It's Ayuk or Ayuk, I'm sorry, has 41 catches, 549 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Now, we said it last year. Deebo Sameul and Brandon A. That's what we're going to call him. If we can't pronounce his name, it's Brandon A. We're back to kindergarten. Deebo Sameul and Brandon A. are in the discussion for being one of the top wide receiver duos in the entire NFL. I don't think it's close because you got Deebo Sameul, who is amazing, and just amazing things happen when he has the football in his hands. And again, it's easy to know what you have to do when you've got this much star power. And again, it all comes back to this point right here. Deebo Sameul is a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. Yes, absolutely no question in my mind. The way he plays, the way that offense, the 49ers offense just relies so much on his explosive playability. Now, it's not even just the fact that he can catch the football. It's the fact that when they give him the ball on end-around sweeps, there is just a different energy surrounding that team. There is a different way that they are playing when he has the ball in his hands. 33 carries for 240 yards, 7.3 yards per carry on the season, and including 6 touchdowns, by the way. I know, dismantled my Vikings a week or two ago, and or a couple weeks ago, rather, and to me, it really just goes to show that you have a head coach that knows how to play, especially with leads, and knows how to run the football. And a guy like Deebo Sameul is just the epitome of what you want in a guy that, you know, you're going to put the ball in his hands most of the time. He catches the ball well, like we said, 57 for over 1,000 yards and 5 touchdowns this year. And just every facet that he is involved, he's a big reason as to why the 49ers are just so dangerous on offense. Like we said, they can already run the football. We know that. Eli Mitchell is playing amazing. Also, Deebo Sameul, yes. Trey Sermon's running the football this year as well. Trey Lance, when he gets in there, is also going to be very special as well. Don't get me wrong about that. But there's just so many different elements to this 49er offense, and I think honestly a big part of it is how special of a player that Deebo Sameul is. He's also already putting himself in the conversation for being a top wide receiver in the NFL, and I don't think it's far-fetched when we say this man is a top 5 wide receiver in the entire NFL. I mean, we'll come out with our lists at the end of the season, but it's very easy to see that Deebo Sameul will at least be in the conversation for being the best, and he'll definitely be in the top 5. There's no discussion or debate in my mind. But let us know what you guys think about Deebo Sameul being a top 5 wide receiver in the entire NFL with Jimmy Garoppolo as his starting quarterback. Don't think I need to say anything else, but let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. Check out our website at thesportsbeatpodcast.com. Also in the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. We would greatly appreciate it. Give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below. Where you'll find everything else, and we would be glad to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about Deebo Sameul being a top 5 wide receiver in the entire NFL.